You're watching Venom TV, and we have got some incredible music collectibles coming up now. So we're going to start off then with none other than David Bowie.
The man
Very
himself,
exciting.
eh? I know. What can you say? I mean, David Bowie is one of the biggest iconic music legends ever. When he sadly passed away, it went ballistic, you know. Anything to do with David Bowie, the value of his signature almost overnight went up from probably £300 or £400 up to £1,500. You know, massive interest. Bowie is in the top 5 or 6 of the music memorabilia business ever, in my opinion.
Okay, all right. Well, let's specifically then look at some of these items. So we're going to start off by looking at item number 400-301. So that's David Bowie, Hunky Dory. It's the fan sheet, which is framed.
Yeah, basically what you've got here, we've got a series. These are typical items from Benham, really, very traditional sort of Benham type items, but they come with the twist of the music collector. What you've actually got there, that is an image of obviously the famous album Hunky Dory, one of his most nostalgic albums ever, and you've actually got the image was reproduced onto a genuine British postage stamp.
Okay.
So this is an original Royal Mail set. As you can see, the postage stamp that goes with the larger image of the Hunky Dory, put together in a frame. It's a great collector's souvenir piece, really, beautifully framed. Comes in a set. I would buy the whole set if it was me, because the whole set always looked brilliant. As you put them up the stairs or on the wall, they look great.
Okay, well, let's look at some of those other items then as well, if we are thinking about getting that set. So we'll move on to product number 400-302. This is David Bowie, Aladdin, Sane, fan sheet. Again, this one's framed. I love this picture.
Yeah, same idea. Again, a hugely popular, one of the most iconic of Bowie's albums. Aladdin, Sane, huge. And again, you've captured the image. These are all officially licensed and endorsed by the Royal Mail, in other words, the British Post Office. So each of these images is a genuine, original British postage
And is it a limited edition as well?
In this format, the way they've put them together, I believe the original sheetlet is a limited edition of 7,500 worldwide, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing, is it? But so yeah, and once they've sold out, that is it. You won't see them no more. They'll be gone forever.
Well, let's look at some of the others then. Right, moving on to product number, we've got 400-303. That's David Bowie with Heroes. It's the fan sheet framed.
That'll apply to you working with me today, won't it, Hero? Your heroine, that is. That's another story.
Moving back to Bowie.
Bowie. Yeah, it's, again, the image from the album Heroes reconverted onto a genuine British postage stamp with the image put together again, framed, ready to just stick on your favourite wall.
Brilliant. Okay, then, so let's move on to something a little bit different then. Product number 400-304. Now, this is the album art fan sheet. This one's framed. So talk us a little bit about this.
This is my favourite. Basically, this encaptures all his leading albums. So you've got like small photographic images of all his major albums, recreated onto actual postage stamps. So the montage is a series of postage stamps again that actually collectively honour and remember all his probably most famous albums. So again, it's a great one. It looks striking, that. Hang it on the wall, it's going to turn heads.
Okay, and finally then, let's move on to our final item of Bowie. This is product number 400-305. So it's David Bowie and Mick Jagger, Dancing in the Street, which is the single, and it's framed as well.
Again, it's a great one, great iconic photograph of Bowie there with Mick Jagger, and you've got an original 7-inch. I mean, the vinyl is massive at the moment, huge revival. It's great for old guys like me, go out there and remember it all. But it's an original copy of Dancing in the Street. It's not a remastered one. An original one with the picture sleeve there, which adds to the value considerably for a fan.
And that's a limited edition as well. Yeah. Okay, so really quickly then, recapping these, you've got the Hunky Dory fan sheet, that's product number 400-301. The Aladdin Sane fan sheet, 400-302. Heroes fan sheet, 400-303. You've got the album art fan sheet as well, which is 400-304. And finally then, David Bowie and Mick Jagger, Dancing in the Street. It's the single, it's framed. That's product number 400-305. And that's going for $49.95.
And if you're a Bowie fan, whoever you buy it for, they'll be dancing in the street with delight. That's for sure.
Absolutely.